Hey everybody, I'm David Green with David Green Realty.
Hi everyone, I'm Aaron Wise and I'm with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. David and I are here to talk to you a little bit about, what are we going to talk about?
I believe we're going to talk about discount brokerages.
Discount brokerages and full service brokerages. What the difference are, what those things mean to you, how that's going to affect you when you're looking for a home, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The easy way to start on this, and I think this is really important, is to talk to you about what the difference is and what those things entail.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it lean and mean, I think the idea of a discount brokerage typically is a realtor / realty firm that's going to maybe give you a little bit of a rebate at closing. They're going to keep their costs a little bit more inexpensive on the outside looking in.
Exactly, you said it perfectly.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
What a full service brokerage is essentially, this is a company that is going to, in an individual, essentially, that's going to hold your hand however much you need it held from start to finish. I think you're going to be using the same person and dealing with the same person from, driving around in your car to putting an offer in, to the negotiating, to the inspection, to the closing, and afterwards, which I think is a big deal, and I think that's something that's extremely valuable.
And why that's important is that, a full service brokerage will take the time to make sure that you're not overpaying for a property. Yeah. They're not just going to hustle through a transaction. They're, a full service broker that bases their business on referrals has incentive to work their best even when they're going to advise their client to not buy something or hold off, right, or even hold off for more money, because it's about putting the client first, not the realtor.
Right.
And it's about taking care of the client before, during, and far beyond the closing.
Right. Can you imagine putting an offer in on a $700,000-800,000 home, feeling like you're overpaying, and not knowing whether or not your agent really has your best interests in mind,
or is even still in the business?
Or fair enough. And they want you to buy the home because they want you to buy the home, yeah, and they want to get paid, and they want to move you on to the next cog in the machine, which is, all right, Jason talks to you now because you're going to be under contract. Let's keep it moving. I think the ability for an agent to look you in the eye and say, hey, listen, I think you're paying a little bit too much. Maybe we need to consider holding firm and walking away, or just at least making you aware of the fact that you might be overpaying a little bit. Maybe you want to overpay a little bit because you really want the home, and that's what it's going to take. But I think having those honest conversations, it's about one of the most important things that can happen, because this is probably the biggest investment you're ever going to buy, right?
A realtor, a full service brokerage, should be a real estate consultant.
Right.
It's not about the transaction. It's really about providing the lifestyle that you envision.
Correct.
And showing you how you can obtain that.
Right. I think that just kind of establishing the difference right there is, on the outside, it's not always what it seems. And I think basically getting you the best deal from start to finish is what needs to be kept in mind. I think that it can be really enticing a lot of times, when you window shop and you see something on sale and the product ends up not being what you thought it was going to be. It's the whole adage, you get what you pay for. I think, if you don't get a rebate of $600, but your agent was a hell of a negotiator and got you, $1,000 off because of, an inspection item, and they were really great at negotiating the contract and they saved you a couple grand because they were able to bring up a couple extra comps, that maybe showed that you should have got the price a little bit lower. I think that's a big deal.
And it just shows that when somebody's motivated by relationships, they have more incentive to work harder to do what's right.
Right.
Not just what's right for them.
Right.
Which is a big takeaway.
Right. That's really important.
when you're looking for a realtor.
I agree. If I'm looking for a house and David's taking me out, we go out, we negotiate, we do everything we're supposed to do. It's a big difference. It's a big difference maker for me to know that he has my best interests in the game. And I think that if I know that he's trying to impress the heck out of me, so that way I'll tell all my friends and family and coworkers, I know that he's looking out for me because he wants me in the end, when it's all said and done, to go to work the next day or go to Thanksgiving or whatever it's going to be and say, hey, I worked with this guy, did a hell of a job for me. If you guys are looking to make a move, he needs to be your guy. That's how he's going to work. There's a lot of other people that are out there
that are not going to give you the same kind of personal attention.
Right. I agree.
Sorry to take the word.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I think that really sums it up. I think, for someone, like I said, that's out in the street that doesn't really know what the options are maybe, or what the different types of brokerages are that are out there, it helps to know what you're going to get. And I think that if you're looking to make a move, having that knowledge and being armed with that information can help you make a good, solid choice when it comes to finding your next home.
Very well put. Again, I'm David Green. This is Aaron Wise. We are here to answer any questions you may have. Please email the link below with any of your real estate or mortgage questions, and Aaron and I will answer them.
We're going to try to keep them coming, so hopefully this is the first of many.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.